without much ado, I'm going to start the presentation, and I know that we are running short of time, so I was actually shortening my presentation, and I hope to answer all the questions in my presentation itself. Okay, so University of East London is a very demanding university. And why is it in demand? Why is it in demand? Why do people look for admission in University of East London? The topmost reason is that it is known for career. It is known as the careers-led university. Whatever course you will pick, it will be such perfectly designed that it will get the student a great opportunity to get a job either within the university or after their education, maybe outside the campus. That is why we are known for pioneering futures since 1898. I'm going to move on to the next slide now. So this is one common question which is in the air these days. People ask me, students ask me, how are we going to study? Are we going to study or not? Are we going to start the the studies in September or October? What is the plan? So finally, we have come out of this beautiful technique, which is flip, flap, flourish. And yes, we are absolutely on September intake. Now the thing is that since things are not very not in our favor, so we have thought to do a blended learning. This program will be a dual delivery model for all the students. So it is going to be a mix of everything. It is going to be a mix of lectures. It is going to be personal in-person learning as well, and students will be able to learn digitally as well. It is only because we believe that social distancing is of utmost importance until this is absolutely vanished, and we believe that students' well-being is our topmost priority. I'm going to move on to the next slide. So I'm sure most of you know, I believe most of you know how important is UK education and what is it that interests or attracts students to study in the UK. It is UK education has a world-class university education, and we have over 4 lakh international students in UK. Interestingly, here the results are calculated on the basis of credits. However, if I compare it with India, it is as per the percentage. And another interesting part is that we have courses for 1 year duration. So and students keep asking me, how will we learn in 1 year duration? And that is a very good question. So any of the students who are listening to me today, I would like to tell you that UK provides a perfect blend of practical and theoretical knowledge. So whatever you learn, you actually get a chance to practice it in, probably if you're going for a computer program, you will be able to pursue it in computer labs. If you're going for maybe engineering, you will be able to practice it practically. So yes, that is why we are having 1 year duration for all postgrad programs. All programs are accredited worldwide recognition. In fact, we also have an option to work part-time. So students will get an option to work part-time while studying. Now, this option will give 2 opportunities to the students. Number 1, the students will be able to earn some money if they really want to be independent. Now, the next question which students ask me, how much will be able to earn? Students can earn from 6 pounds per hour to 12 pounds per hour. It depends on what work they are doing. Second thing which I always tell the students, do not go for any random job. Try to look for a job which will help you in your future. Something which you can put in your CV that yes, I worked here, and something which will enhance your knowledge and something which you can utilize it in your future. We also have multicultural environment, be it UEL or any other university. But UK education is great because it has multicultural environment. And this is another very, very important point which I always focus on when counseling any student or speaking to any student. Because I have observed that there are not many students who are looking for engaging with students from other countries. They only look for students who are from India. because that is their mindset. And we always encourage the students to look for people who are from different countries. It is going to help them to understand the culture. If they're not doing that, then what is the point to go to UK? They can study the same thing in India. Anyway, we are also known for academic excellence. So UK has world-class education, like I said. And anyway, we are also known for academic excellence. Pick any program, it is such beautifully, perfectly designed that the student will get a job within a campus or outside the campus. Focus on practical implementation of knowledge. UK is open for business and the recruitment is happening now. So there is no shortage of jobs at East London. I'm precisely talking about East London now. So we are open for business and recruitment is happening now. So any of the students who are thinking, should I apply or should I not apply? Please go ahead and apply. We are absolutely open and we are accepting applications. But the moment we are done with the applications, we'll stop it. So right now, the applications are open, and before it closes, I would advise all the students to apply in case you are willing to apply at University of East London. I'm moving on to the next slide. Now comes UEL. What is it that interests students to apply for UEL? Number one, it is a public university. Like in India, we have government universities and it has more ranking, more weightage in terms of ranking and recognition. Similarly, UEL is a public university, government funded university, which is pioneering future since 1898, and we are known as a careers-led university. We are dedicated to support students right from the time they apply until they reach there. In fact, not just that, we also have personal mentorship for the students. Yes, dedicated to support students to develop the skills, emotional intelligence, and creativity. And these are the things which help them to make them job ready. So we are future focused. And pick any program. We have all sought after courses. We are ranked number 1 modern university in London, number 2 for academic support with overall student satisfaction, 85%. And why are we having 85% student satisfaction? It is because we have personal mentorship program, which is of course free. It is only for the students who are studying here. And of course, if a student is getting personal mentorship, I'm sure he or she will be definitely satisfied. That is the reason we are having such high rate of student satisfaction. We are ranked number 3 for teaching on my course. On-campus living. This is one of the biggest USPs which we have. If you look on the right side of this slide, these are the small, it looks like they are small boxes, but this is the accommodation which we have. So the accommodation ranges between 5,000 to 6.5 lakh per annum. This is Indian rupee. And they're all well furnished flats. If you want, you can share it with number of people. So we have different type of rooms. If you want to have a look at the rooms, you can log on to the website and type accommodation, UEL accommodation, and you can have a look at the rooms as well. And they're all well furnished. One of the very few universities in London providing modern and secure on-campus accommodation. And like it was said in the very beginning that we have 3 campuses. So there are 3 campuses, Docklands, Stratford, and USS. On-campus accommodation is on 2 campuses only, that is Docklands and Stratford campus. We are known for academic excellence. 94% of research is classified as world-leading or internationally excellent as per REF, Research Excellence Framework 2014. Now comes another my favorite point, superb location. I believe that if a student is studying at a superb location, it makes a lot of difference in terms of their career, in terms of their personality, in terms of their networking. And we are located in such an amazing location. We are very close to DLR, which is Docklands Light Railway, number 1. Number 2, we are very close to financial hub. So when we are close to financial hub, There are so many jobs around the campus, so many jobs. There is no scarcity of jobs at all. Number three, we have very good links with the companies. I'm going to come to the next slide, coming few slides. Another thing is we have city airport very close to the campus, London City Airport. But this is a city airport. It is not an international airport. I repeat. Sometimes students feel that, wow, I'm going from India and just hopping on the campus. It is not going to be like that. It is a city airport. You can travel around UK within that. If you want to take a flight, you can take a flight from there. So this is why we say that location makes a lot of difference. Then comes world-class facilities. You enter the campus, you will feel the beauty of the campus. It is state of the art. Everything. Why are we ranked number one modern university? If you pick anything, if you look at anything within the university, it is state of the art. State of the art library, which is 24/7 open. We have one of the best indoor sports complexes in London, state of the art. You go to the computer labs, state of the art. Go to any laboratory, in fact, not just laboratories, you pick the accommodations, state of the art. It is en suite rooms. So whatever you just think of it, and you will find the modernity and the extravaganza feel of that thing, whatever you want to look at. International support. Visa advice right from the moment the student applies to the arrival in London. So we are also providing international support, and we are ranked number one for international support. That is why we are known as the topmost modern university in London. I'll move on to the next slide now. So if you look on the top of this slide, this is DLR, which is Docklands Light Railway. So if you walk out from the university campus, this is DLR. And this is Cyprus rail station, just outside the campus, which is very close to central London. If you want to move to the central London, you can just hop on the DLR, and it is going to be about 20 minutes by rail. So we are known for fantastic location and great transportation. There is no shortage of transportation. You can take a cab, you can take a bus, you can take a railway, you can take anything. Just drive down. Yes. So we are known for fantastic location and great transportation. Great courses and teaching. So we have a range of innovative courses, which I'm going to talk about in the later slides. So we have great courses and teaching. Recognized nationally and internationally as a leading UK university, UEL students are amongst the most satisfied in London as per NSS 2018, and we are internationally recognized research. So like I said, that we have state-of-the-art infrastructure. That is what we are known for actually. Next slide. Okay. So now this is an important part which students keep asking me, that are we just going to study there? Of course not. If you are paying so much money and you're going to another country, why not enjoy yourself? But how to enjoy yourself? That is the question. Now, in and around UEL, what do we have within the university and outside the university? We have access to more than 90 clubs and societies, including 26 sports clubs. And if I talk about clubs and societies, if you are an Indian, you can join an Indian society. If you want to join Hindu society, you can join a Hindu society. It is home away from home, believe me or not. If you play Holi, Diwali, whatever you want to do, you can do it here within the campus. We have so many societies within the campus. If you want to have a look at this, you can even log on to our website or log on to the YouTube channel. You will find everything. So we have access to more than 90 clubs. In fact, few of you must be a some sports person must be listening to me. So we have 26 sports clubs. If you want to join a basketball club, you can do that. If you want to join a football club, you can do that. So we reflect multicultural energy. We have one of the best gyms in London, a variety of cafes and restaurants, Number of students ask me that how are we going to cook? We do not know how to cook. So the students who do not know to cook at all, you can just walk on to one of the cafes or restaurants within the campus, which caters for all cultural tastes, preferences, and appetites for the students. It is only for the students. Yes, so you pay and eat. Simple. In fact, this also reminds me when you are staying, if you are staying on campus, you will also get an opportunity to cook with your co members who are staying within your flat. So we have 21 million pound sports stock complex. Team USA Dream Team basketball squad chose it as their pre-games training center because it is sport state of the art. It is massive. If you want to have a look at the sports stock complex, please feel free to log on to the website or YouTube channel. On-campus accommodation, I've covered that. We have super public transport links. So since I said that we have 3 campuses and it is a massive university, the campuses are not, you cannot walk down. You have to take a bus shuttle. It's a shuttle for students, which is free, university shuttle. If you want to go from one campus to another campus, you can just hop on in the shuttle and you can move from one campus to another campus. We have convenient train and public bus links to central London and beyond. East London is one of the most diverse areas, and the campuses in Docklands and Stratford are at the heart of a rapidly evolving landscape. Stratford is known now. Another question which students ask me: where will we go for shopping? We do not know where to go for to shop around. So when the students are new, they do not know anything. Of course, it will take time for you to understand where to go, how to shop. So for you, there is this largest urban shopping mall in Europe, which is home to Westfield Stratford City. It is very close to the campus. Stratford is also known for hosting the London's Olympic and Paralympics in 2016, which is now called London Stadium, new home for West Ham United Football Club. So any footballers who are listening to me, you will enjoy. You will have the time of your life. Okay, next slide. Now, just imagine if you have 2 offer letters in hand, maybe 3 offer letters from any XYZ university. Now the question is, where should I go? Why should you choose UEL? This is a question which is a very common question which students ask me. Now, if you look at the top of this slide, these are 3 students. They are working as student ambassadors. They are studying and working as well. And they get paid as well. So what is their job? They show around the university to students like you who is willing to study in the university. Yes. So they will it is like a show around. They will just show you around the university. So for example, if you have got an unconditional offer letter and you're all set to fly to UEL, yes, and if they are looking forward to see you in September intake, you may meet these people who are going to take you around the university and show you every bit of the corner of the university. So they are getting paid for this job. That is why I've said that always try to look for a job which will help you in future. Do not go for any random job. Now comes, why should you choose UEL? Number 1 is on-campus accommodation. If the other university is not providing you an on-campus accommodation, you might just cancel the plan of going to the other university. We have 24/7 library. Scholarship options. Very interesting question which students ask me. We have scholarship options ranging from 1,000 to 4,000 pounds, which is far higher than many other universities that they offer. Now the question is, how will I get a scholarship? I'm sure most of you listening to me must be thinking, how will I get a scholarship? So we do not provide scholarship by default. You will have to apply for the scholarship. And if you want to apply for the scholarship, your counselor can help you. We need a statement of purpose that why should you be given a scholarship. Yes, if we feel that you are the right person, we should give a scholarship to, you will get it. But for that, we need a statement of purpose. And I'm sure most of you do not know what is an SOP, how do you make a scholarship, how to make a statement of purpose, I'm sorry. Then in that case, your agent, your counselor will be able to help you because they are very well versed with all these procedures. They will be able to help you and guide you well. UVL has strong partnerships with London-based businesses. So there are no shortage of internships, opportunities, or part-time work. The only thing which is required to get a job is number one, actually not only thing, but few things. Number one, your attendance. Do not feel like you are going to another country, that means attendance is not important. Attendance is important. If you are not focusing in your studies, why will somebody help you with job? Yes, so jobs you will get, but you have to maintain your performance while studying. Number two, you have to engage with people. You have to engage with the professors. Now comes location benefits. I have already covered that, so I'm going to skip that point. Ranked 1 in the UK for international support and visa advice. Multicultural environment. So try to engage with different people. Guest lectures, very important point. Guest lectures by industry experts. So we will provide you with guest lectures by industry experts. Do not miss it. Do not miss it. Never miss guest lectures because you never know if that guest lecturer will be able to provide you with anything. Maybe a recommendation can work for you. So try not to miss any guest lecture. We have sports complex, which I've covered, ranked in the world's top young 200 universities. That is why we are internationally recognized. I'm moving on to the next slide now. Okay, these are the innovative range of courses which we offer. These programs are common for undergrad. Most of the courses are common for undergrad and postgrad. So you can probably just have a quick glance through these.
Sorry, but I am so sorry to interrupt, but we have to stick with the time of 15 minutes. I'm so sorry.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to run through. Fees and funding. So undergrad programs are 12,700. Postgrad are, it depends from which program you're applying for. So I'm not going to take too long. You can just log on to our website and look on which program you're looking to apply for, and there will be a tab, fees and funding, and you can just check what fees structure it is there. So these are an average. It is not mandatory that the same amount will be mentioned there. This is just for your information. An important thing which I would like to say is that you need to pay a deposit of 75% of your tuition fees, first year tuition fees. And if you pay first year tuition fees, the entire amount, you might get 5% discount. Right now, because of this pandemic, we are accepting £1,500 only for this time. However, if you will not get a cash issued until and unless you pay the entire fees. I'll move on to the next slide now. Entry requirements, maybe I'll skip this and you can get in touch with your counselor. So top rankings, psychology is rank number 1 for psychology research, rank number 2 for psychology course, number 1 for computer science, and number 2 for computer science. This is 1 for student satisfaction for computer science and 2 for computing courses in London, 3rd in the UK, and rank number 1 for accounting courses. If I talk about architecture, we are rank number 2, civil engineering number 3, 4th fashion and textile, and for healthcare we are known for top quality research, and for law we are one of the top amongst top 35 universities which is recognized by Bar Council of India. Okay, this is a very short testimonial by a student who has studied from India. Very short, so I'll quickly play this.
Hi, my name is Nishi. I'm a student here and I'm studying Masters of Business Administration and I'm from India. I'm so architecturally beautiful. You can just look back around and it's so beautiful, it's so different every time we go on this. It's excellent. It's kind of something which you should do.
Isha, video is not clearly audible in GoToWebinar.
Okay, I'll skip then.
We have to wrap up. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Because we are already running almost 40 minutes late.